just feels like a waste, but whatever. Okay, so this needs to change. This needs to change. Banjo-Kazooie. I think I'd be okay with that, actually. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so that'll have to be reprinted. First one didn't work out. No, I made a few mistakes and a few assumptions that I shouldn't have, which is, okay, it's just a lot of filament that's wasted, but it wasn't until I printed it that I realized that I need to account for a few more things. So that's okay. It's just annoying. The other thing is that this... I have two couplers that I can use on my lead screw. One can be just... I can just toss that in there, right? So the lead screw is going to poke out the tip, which I don't want. Instead of printing something to use a syringe better, why not print a vacuum pump? Print a vacuum pump? I don't trust my ability to print a vacuum pump. I don't think I have the materials to print a vacuum pump. I'd rather buy something that I can trust, but if it's possible to print one, then maybe. There are ways to reduce bubbles in cast vacuum, like you said, and also curing under pressure. Curing under pressure also sounds like I don't know if I want to do that. Actually, hold on. Let me delete that. I'm gonna add another cylinder actually, and that's going to be. Oops. Cylinder. Sorry. Depth is going to need to be about 25, so we'll give you a depth of 27. Okay, perfect. Grabsy. We're going to just move you up to, I think right about there should do. All right, so cylinder. Cylinder 2. Oh. Interesting. That actually is not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. I would like to do that, but also this sounds cool too, if I can make it work. Now I have a conundrum. I do kind of want to do that, but this sounds really cool too. Ugh. The length of you. 27 tall cube. Nope, not that one. I got my insertion area. Everything, the thing that I have is that everything almost worked on this stupid thing. That's what's kind of annoying. It almost worked. So now I just want to see how far this goes. But that's a good idea as well, so I don't know. It's... Interesting. The plunger also works in the thing. That's funny. All right, well, we got a lace of plastic, but hey, that's fine. Disappear that, so we now have everything that I need here. That should be better, I think. However, one thing that I do want to do is this. Hold on. Object. The cylinder that goes along the central line. This needs to be just a smidgen bigger. Oops. 75. Because the rod doesn't easily glide through it, and because of that, it's going to cause friction, which I don't want. It just needs less friction in that. Which I guess technically isn't terrible, because you can screw it in this way, but seeing as now I'm not screwing the rod into it, yeah, no, less friction is going to be very important to have. Okay, cut and print. I'll have to look deeper into, like, the problem that I have is that I have to buy more things rather than making do with what I have right now. This is what I have right now. My wife does not want me to buy anything else until we buy a shelf for her shoes. So I have to make do with what I got. I can't be buying anything. That is my conundrum. This does look like it's going to hold up, though, so I don't think I have to worry too much. There is a very clear line issue where or layer issue where there was an, yeah, anyway. Print, oh, right. Would it be easier to go with my 0.8 nozzle? It would. It would also be stronger. All right, I'm gonna switch the nozzle real quick. Hold on, let me hit File. Oh. Let's hit Save Project, Syringe Plunger. Let's just save that real quick before Adaptive Smooth, Adaptive Smooth. Yeah, 5-hour print is better. Still uses half a freaking roll. What is wrong with me, man? Oh, right, hold on. I forgot. Wait, where's my... What? All right. Transfer. Okay, that's... I guess that's fine. I don't know what happened to my point A profile. Normal. Build plate only, incorrect. All of this is incorrect. Hold on. Standard ray. Transfer. Good Lord, what is happening here? Oh, right. Adaptive. Oh, already got that. Already got that. 10-hour prints. The adaptive cubic should definitely help out a lot. Alternate the extra wall, yes. Speed. I am sped. You are the wrong one. There we go. I don't know what happened to my Ray Sunlu PETG. Oh. Nice. Let's go back to point 4. Transfer, I guess. I'm gonna have to retune my damn printer for this bullshit. That's annoying. That's fine. Adapt. Another 8-hour print. All right, well. Uses less filament. I'm just gonna stick with this. Oh, wait, hold on, while I'm here. Let's put an outer brim, just Well, I mean, I didn't really have to worry about that, did I? Not entirely, no. Slice the plates. The thing is that I already have the syringe. It's literally right here. That's why I'm like, I'm not actually printing a syringe, by the way. This is out here. Let me show you. So I've already got the syringe here. The idea is this. Replace this with something like this. Shove that in there. And I have a screw that's supposed to attach into here. And this just braces everything. So that way I can turn the screw, pull the vacuum slowly until I start seeing bubbles. Now it's going to hold it better than I could hold it myself, and then I could probably vibrate it and then slowly release the vacuum. That's the idea behind it. Oops. Why'd I do that? There we go. That's what I have right now. And it worked for this really well, honestly, like amazingly well. I have the new mold here, which is all printed and ready to go. I just need to but I didn't break that. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Basically, that's where it's gonna go. We're just gonna shove this in here, and I'm gonna pretty much just let it slowly pour in, I guess, where I have little vent holes going this way and this way, away from the pour spout, so that way it has plenty of space for the vents to go. Okay, I'm gonna hit upload. Why are you taking so long to upload something so small? Anyway. All right, now that I've got